Okay, as promised, here is my anxiety relieving trick. So you start by choosing a small piece of candy, wrapped candy, or maybe some other food item. It has to be something edible. It should look kind of like this. I choose a Dove chocolate, dark chocolate, which is my favorite. And the first thing we're going to do with that is take a look at it. And I want you to observe everything you can about that piece of candy or whatever food you're holding in your hand, just using your sense of sight. So as I'm looking at my Dove chocolate, I notice the color of the wrapper. I'm not unwrapping it yet. Color of the wrapper, I notice that it has writing on it, and the color of the writing. There's a design and the color of the design. I notice the shape, the size, that it's a little bit thicker than most candies. It's a square with rounded corners. Just notice any detail I can. I notice that the top and the bottom are different, and I just get to know my piece of candy visually. Then I want to get to know my piece of candy by feeling the outside of the wrapper, and I notice the wrapper is cool to the touch. I notice the candy feels thick, and it's very smoothly rounded, even though it's a square shape. There are no sharp corners. I can feel an impression on the top of the candy through the wrapper. On the bottom of the candy, I can feel the wrapper, and it's kind of rough there. And when I know my candy both by seeing it and touching it, the next phase is to hear it. Now, how can you hear candy? Well, if you have candy in a wrapper, you can listen to the noise it makes as you open it. And this candy makes sort of a crinkly, foil, metallic type noise. Now, if you chose something like, say, a carrot or something healthy, a celery stick, you might want to snap it in two and listen to the noise and consider what it sounds like. At any rate, you want to notice what your food sounds like. And then for the next thing, we're going to engage a sense of smell. So I want you to smell your food. This chocolate's very dark smelling, very rich smelling. And then finally, what I want you to do is put the candy or other thing in your mouth. And before you crunch into it, see how it feels in your mouth. Think about whether it feels smooth or soft or crunchy or hard. See if it melts in your mouth. Is it a rich flavor? Is it bitter or sweet? Is it sour or salty? Just consider every aspect of what that candy or vegetable or whatever you're eating tastes like. And when you have done that and come up with some adjectives about it, I want you to just pause for a minute and think about whether you have ever in your life taken that long to enjoy a piece of candy or a piece of fruit or a vegetable or whatever it is that you just enjoyed. Then I want you to take a deep breath. You may want to do that 2 or 3 times. And then I want you to ask yourself, am I still anxious? I hope you're not. And I hope that helps. Thanks for watching. Bye.